Hi Razzlers, welcome back to our channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a Razzle Dazzle Loose Women style. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, by clicking on the little subscribe box and the little bell to be notified of all my big jazz hand videos I do. So in this video I'm going to be doing a kind of twist of Loose Women and talk about all the subjects they spoke about on the programme of the 30th of May 2019. So all the subjects they spoke about I'm going to say my opinion on and what I think about it all. So it's a bit of a Loose Women with Razzle Dazzle today. So here today on Loose Women Razzle Dazzle style, I'm going to be chatting about, are gadgets making you stupid? Do you believe in God and can you connect with God through an app? Do you think a robot can save your relationship? So that's what's going to be happening today on this programme. So the first topic we're going to be talking about, do you think gadgets make us stupid? Like all my videos, do comment on anything you want to comment to do with any of these subjects in the comment box below, because it's always fabulous to hear what you have to say on anything to do with what I'm chit-chatting about, and it's good to hear your opinion. So with do we think gadgets making us stupid, like for example we have the sat nav, we have Alexa, we have Google. With Google I feel, with me personally, it does help me, it has helped me a lot due to my dyslexia, so with my spellings and stuff I always do use that if I can't work out how to spell something, because I find when I'm writing something sometimes it slows me down due to I can't spell properly, so I have to use that to it helps me out a lot. But it's getting the right balance, I think, the healthy balance between gadgets and interaction with humans and using your brain, because sometimes I feel if you don't use your brain enough your brain gets lazy and relies on gadgets. And another example is if you're using a sat nav all the time, what a lot of people do now, sometimes roads change and sat-nav doesn't always catch up, or if your sat-nav dies then you get in a panic because you don't know where you are, or you don't have a map in the car, like old-fashioned paper map, to see which way you need to go and things. It's very reliant on gadgets, but sometimes it's not always a good thing, I don't think. I don't know what your opinion is on this. I mean, I love gadgets and I love a good gizmo and that kind of thing, and I'm very into my technology and stuff, but I do feel sometimes as humans we should be balance it out between using too many gadgets and just being our human self really as well, and making sure we use our brains still. Do you believe in God? And they were saying about that apparently, I haven't actually seen this, is an app that you can chit chat to God, or maybe ask him questions or her questions. It depends what you think about the whole God situation as well, because I find it very bizarre how you need to have an app apparently to talk to God, because I thought, my opinion is with God is I don't see God as a actual one figure. I see God as a kind of thing around us, and something that is a sense of guiding you. So fair enough, maybe people do feel like they have to talk through an app, but I feel it's more that you speak to your spirit guides and your guides in general, or you just talk to yourself. Sometimes just talking to yourself, getting things out there and discussing things just makes you rethink things and analyse stuff rather than having to talk to one thing. I do find it interesting that apparently there is an app out there. I don't know if you guys have checked that out at all. Do have a look and let me know in my comment box if you have looked at that, because it's really interesting to see. I never even heard of that before. So yeah, so there's apparently an app that you can chit chat to God with, what is interesting. And do you believe in the power of prayer? I do know quite a lot of people before, and me myself, sometimes when you're in a situation you do feel the need to kind of reach out to someone, or some spirit, or whatever you want to call God, or whatever name you want to give them, for advice. So you do want to kind of reach out and say I need help or advice in this situation. So the power of prayer could be seen as that kind of form, I guess. That kind of woman, she spoke it in a different form, that she was in hospital, needed help due to a situation she was in, so she kind of related and spoke to God in that respect. So in certain churches they do the whole healing, don't they, the power of prayer for healing. There's mixed reviews, because it could be just a placebo, because you're so hyped up at that time that they say you can walk again when that person couldn't walk, and suddenly they're able to walk, but then you don't see when they get home that they might not be able to walk again, and that kind of thing. So there's miracles and stuff like that. I do believe there could be miracles, and I do think there's a lot more out there that we're not sure about, being humans. But that's my opinion on the whole thing. Could a robot save your relationship? And they were saying by 2050 that robots are going to be normal in apparently relationships. What I find really bizarre, because the whole having a relationship with someone and intimacy with someone is human contact, and I don't get how you can get that from a robot, or you could involve that in your relationship. Of course you have sex toys and stuff, so that is maybe not quite a robot, but you're using other things that you might involve in your relationship. But as a robot you're having a relationship with, you can't have like the interaction the same as what you would with a human, can you? You can't like say, how's your day, or ask what they're feeling, or ask what they're thinking. Unless these robots are going to be really artificially like proper intelligent, what we don't know, maybe by 2050 they're going to be. But then having a relationship, I think they're thinking more of the kind of sex size of things, aren't they, rather than having a deep conversation with them, really. But I don't know what your opinion is on any of these subjects. Do put in the comment box below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed watching this Loose Women Razzle Dazzle style, and see you guys later, and stay beautiful. Do get a thumbs up if you like this kind of thing, and I will do it another time again.